What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JV, and we're going to be going over a how-to guide for Hulk for beginners. We're going to be going over everything that there needs to know about Hulk and how to bring him into the game. Currently, right now, I think he is on a low level, one of the more underused tank characters that there are, but on a higher level, if you guys are already watching or if you've been paying attention, you'll see a lot of Hulk and Iron Man combinations that have been going crazy in the leaderboards. And I think it's just something that just takes some getting used to, and people just don't know some things. But before we get into it, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content, and leave a comment down below on a future guide you'd like to see, or if there's anything I missed in this guide. And let's get into it. So my first tip for Hulk would be, before you even start playing, make sure you go down to your settings, go to combat settings specifically for Hulk, and you want to go to where it says hold to activate Incredible Leap. So what that means is, like right now, like I'm on mouse keyboard. To do the leap ability, I have to hold down the space bar. This then charges, and then I can leap. But if I go into the settings and I take off hold to leap, now I can just click the mouse and it'll just go. The reason behind this is because, like, imagine you're in a fight. How difficult is it to, like, remember that you have to hold a button down the entire time to then make yourself go and do a leap? Whereas I can just, like, click it once, it'll start charging, and I can click it again in the middle of the fight and then get right into it. So definitely big tip right there alone. It definitely helps in the middle of the game. So if we go through his kit, so like his right click is a slap of his hands that causes like an air wave to come through. Now if you do it correctly, you can actually hit multiple people at the same time with it. So boom, I hit him and I hit the guy right behind him, which is great. When you go into your left shift, you get this little bubble, this gamma radiation bubble, which can absorb damage for you, so you can get some free hits in. But what's really cool is that if your team is wrapped around you, they as well can take the benefit of this bubble with no damage, which is pretty sick. So basically what that would look like is, so I'm fighting, I do an air clap, I left shift, and I'm getting in more hits. And then if I want to, I then at the same time could be charging up my jump, and I'm moving on to the next squishy person. I'm holding on the jump, I'm bouncing out. That's kind of how you do that combo over and over again, and you rinse and repeat it. Now for your E ability, which I'll just read that, it's just a little easier to explain. Okay, so your E ability, you emit a gamma energy to render enemies immobilized and immune to all ability effects. Using your heavy blow or gamma burst will prematurely remove this ability. So when you're going to engage and you particularly have someone in mind, let's see, so I jump in, I'm hitting them with this so they can't use anything, I'm clapping, marking them, I'm moving on to the next person, I'm maybe shifting so I get my bubble effect, and then I'm out if I feel like I'm getting too low, and then I get right back in, which is pretty cool. And if you continue to like make sure you're using this jump ability at the same time, you could really engage, disengage over and over again. Hulk is such a good character. More people definitely need to be using him for that type of like combination stuff. Now, Hulk's ultimate, which he pretty much goes into an enraged status. So a lot of people don't realize that it doesn't matter what health you're on, you automatically go back up to maximum health. So I could be like on 1 HP, I could be on 100, 200, 300 HP. If I do his ult, where he goes into this enraged mode, you automatically go to 1550. They only have 2 abilities in this state, so you could do the clap ability, which he gets every 2 seconds or so, and you can see you absolutely destroy people, and it's pretty insane. And what's cool is you don't really have to worry about dying, because like if your health gets brought down low, you just go back into this state, which is great. And then even if you get kind of murked down in this state of it, Hulk, as you know, just goes back into being Bruce Banner, which is pretty dope. And then you just have to survive until you get your Hulk ultimate back, which is pretty cool. Now, a really cool ability that I don't think a lot of people realize is that if there's a flying character like an Iron Man or a Storm in the air, and you time the jump, you can actually bring them down to the ground. So when you do that, you don't attack in the air. All you're doing is you're just holding the jump, and you're, look, boom. I'm not attacking. I'm just coming down with them, and they automatically go down. I'm pretty sure if you do the jump with an attack move at the same time, it will not bring the characters down, but it's just a cool extra ability to be aware of. But that's pretty much it. You can kind of just rinse and repeat these combinations that I'm talking about here over and over again. They should help in all of your games. And if you can pair up with someone that plays as Iron Man, for example, the team up abilities are nuts. So Hulk gives a gamma boost. So Hulk charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man. So that's another good tank to pair him up with. He charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with gamma radiation. When Doctor Strange uses Maelstrom Madness, he unleashes excess gamma energy. When Iron Man uses his armor overdrive, he will initiate a gamma upgrade. So you're just going to be able to really benefit your teammates from being able to output a lot more damage. He has a cool little combination with Wolverine where he could pick him up and he could throw him, but it's not game changing. Realistically, what you'll see in really high level gameplay is Hulk being paired up with Strange and specifically with Iron Man, because that damage boost is a much needed thing. I mean, like, why not? And it was crazy. Those are already like meta characters, I guess you could say. Like, who wouldn't want to have that ability whatsoever, you know? But that's pretty much it for this Hulk guide. I hope you guys learned some from it, whether it was like a small tip or maybe a combination of like how to actually use his abilities together smoothly. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. GG's and peace.